That's great. When I was missing my friends, I just looked at some pictures and it's probably a really bad tip because I wasn't really homesick. Hello, so my name is Amina and I already did a previous video on this channel, so if you haven't seen it, feel free to go check it out. And I'm just going to be talking a little bit about my experience as an au pair here in Sydney, Australia. So I came to Australia in August of 2019 and I had a different job than au pair because I was still too young to be an au pair. I was only 17. But this job didn't end up working out for me, and so when I quit my last job, I had turned 18, so I thought, why not finally give au pairing a try? So I thought, why not give au pairing a try since I wanted to do that anyway. So I signed up on AuPairWorld and I pretty quickly found my family, and the great thing about me already being in Australia was that I could meet them in person, and we Skyped before, but we could actually meet, which most of the time you cannot because you're still in your home country when you choose your family. So I think this was an advantage for me to make sure the family and I fit together pretty well. In between my start here as an au pair and the job interview that I had, or the meeting with the family, I had a vacation booked, so I went on this vacation and then they picked me up and I started to work here. So I have my own room with my own small bathroom here, which has been honestly great. I work 3 days a week. Before the virus, I was working 3.5 days a week, and since then we reduced it to 3 days a week. So I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, which means I have a super long weekend, which honestly has been great to explore the city in the periods that I have been able to. So I'm gonna talk just a couple of seconds about the virus because I think it's very important to talk about it, but also it's not a normal thing that happens in the world, and I hope it won't happen again that soon. So of course it was very, very different during the time that everybody was at home, because the place where we lives from the fact that it's pretty central in the city, so it's great to do a lot of things around it. And also for me, it meant like all my free days that I had, I didn't really know what to do with them. So it wasn't the easiest time, but since the restrictions here have eased, it's been going so much better again. So I'm kind of sad that I'm going to be leaving soon now that everything is getting so much better. So my main job is to look after Jasper. Jasper, do you want to say hi? Say hi. No, he doesn't want to say hi, but he's very kind usually. So he goes to kindy Monday and Friday, so that's why I don't have to look after him then. And on the weekend, he's obviously with the rest of his family. So we don't really have a concrete schedule that we follow, but basically he has breakfast with the rest of his family, and then I start working. We try to go out at least once a day to the playground or the park. Then we have lunch, and if we didn't go out in the morning, we'll go out in the afternoon. And if we're at home, we love to play games or construct very big train tracks like one just there that he's playing with. We also like to play memory, or a game with a pirate and you pop swords into it and then the pirate jumps up at some point. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it's very fun. Yeah, and Amina, look, Amina! Wow, did you tie this with the string? Is it flying now? Then in the evening I cook for Jasper so he can eat around 5, and then I'll cook again later for his siblings and the parents on the days I work only, obviously. And then Jasper has a bath or a shower, depending on his mood and the time that we have, because obviously the bath takes a bit longer. So this is mainly what I do, but there's gonna be a more in-depth video of what I do in a day as an au pair on my channel, so if you want to check that out too, it will be online soon, or maybe it is already. Of course, Corona has also made things not possible. For example, I had a trip booked to Melbourne that was cancelled, as well as some different shows I wanted to attend in Sydney, which is also kind of sad, but I can honestly not complain because everybody was put in a difficult situation due to this pandemic, and my experience here has still been great. And so I thought for the end of this video we could ask Jasper a few questions. So I've never asked him that before, so this is not rehearsed answers, and I hope he's in the mood to talk because otherwise I'll just try again later. Jasper, do you want to come over here? So this is Amina from the future, and I realized that I was so distracted with Jasper playing next to me and making sure that he's fine and everything's fine, that I forgot to mention a couple of points that I had written down. So I'm just going to talk quickly about them now, and then we will jump back to where I'm going to ask Jasper the questions, which is very cute, by the way, because I've seen it already now. So when I said my main job was to look after Jasper, I meant that the other things I do is sometimes a little bit of washing and cooking on the evenings. I just thought about the washing, so I looked outside to see if it was raining or not. It's not raining yet. And also sometimes I help his older brother with some homework, but it's not very often. Then another thing I wanted to quickly talk about was a lot of people always ask me if finding friends as an au pair is difficult because you're in a new country, new city. So I thought it was pretty easy due to all the social media that we have today. So I mainly met one person through Instagram, who then introduced me to a group chat that was full of au pairs. So this was really great, and from there on I never had problems to find any friends, and honestly I've made some really great ones here. The last thing I wanted to talk about is homesickness. So all of the girls I've heard or seen talking about being an au pair always said that they were homesick at some point, and I didn't think I was gonna get homesick, and I didn't really get homesick. I know this sounds a bit stupid because obviously I can't give you any advice on how to deal with it because I didn't have it, but I just wanted to say it because I felt a little bit bad at first for not being homesick because everybody I met was missing their home so much, and I was like, does it mean I don't like my friends back home? But no, I was just enjoying the moment so much that I didn't really have the time to think about it all. And yeah, I think I just wanted to say that. Alright, sit back down. Okay, so we got Jasper, so I'm just gonna have a look. So, Jasper, what's the best thing we did together? What's the best thing we did? Making this train track? Yeah, okay, that's a great thing.
And we went on my poo.
Yeah, that too, but that's not such a great thing, is it? Do you want to tell a story about how we took the real train in the real life? Where did we go? Jasper?
In that.
Oh yeah, we went into the Thomas train. Are you sad that I'm going away? Yeah? You really sad that I'm leaving, or not so much?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Can you give you a hug? And then I have one last question for you. Do you want to show your special trick? Do you want to show your special trick? Yeah? Okay, I will just turn the camera around for that.
I can do my special trick.
Good job!
This one is
this was a very good one. Okay, so I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and write a comment down below on how your au pair experience has been so far, if you're an au pair too, or if you want to become one, if this was helpful to you. And I hope you have a great day. See you, bye! Oh yeah, and don't forget to check out my channel, link in the description box.